I'm over here going to. I don't know if anybody could hear me. Let's see. Welcome, Betters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at my sunglasses on, man. I gotta get the sun out of my eyes over here. Welcome, Betters. Gonna smoke a cigar today. We have one of the Nub Cameroon, or the Nub Cameroon. Not one of the, but the Nub Cameroon cigar. One of my top 10, one of my top rated cigars. Welcome, Betters. You sons of bitches. You degenerate gamblers. It's your boy, Roberto, bringing you MMA, sip and smoke, beers, and cigars. Today we're having a coffee. Back at it again with the picks, the beers. Wait, let's see here. The about better. The better. There it is. The about better. Yeah. Get some of that. Get you some of that. I don't have a merch store. Hopefully, we are live. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Hey, can you chat? The person in the chat, person that just jumped in, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Welcome to About Better. It's your boy, Roberto, giving you the best picks, making you some money, discussing cigars, discussing beer. And today we have, we left. Man, coffee. Coffee. I'm gonna have to have a little more of that coffee. Yeah, people, I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Let me check it out. Let me check out if you can hear me. I'm gonna go downstairs real quick. I'll be right back. People. I'll be right back. Broadcasting with sound. Hopefully I got connectivity back to the phone. It was working. It was working. Let me make sure here. Yes, welcome, Bow Betters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whoa. What was that? Hopefully, they're not fall off. Yeah, the Nub Cameroon. I rated this as one of my favorite cigars. Rated this a 10. I think this is my last one. I smoked through all these. I only bought a 5-pack. You just buy a box of these suckers. Well, I don't know how much time I have. I'm supposed to do something with the girl today. We're going to smoke this cigar right now. And I brought the V cutter. And I think the V cutter for this gauge of cigar is not the best. For a 50 gauge, it's tough. It's tough, people. For a 50 gauge, see how small that is? And let's put it in there. Let's see how it comes out. You have to put it in there a bit. No, that's not bad. That's not a bad PP cut there. That's not a bad cut there. Folgers. I don't have any good. It's really hard to light a cigar in this bright light. And I could tell it's working because I could see the char. I could see the ring. So I go around the outer circle first, right? Make a nice complete circle on the cigar, and I hold it way, not way, but a bit away. A little way away. Rotate it, the reverse rotation. Why not? And then in the middle. That lighter's got to be real hot at this point. And I can see it charring, right? I can see it. And I smell it right away. I see it charring. Oh my God, I love the aroma of this cigar. Love it, love it, love it. And I go back around again. Right, back around again. Pleasure lighting a cigar. And would love to light your cigar for you. If you wanted me to, I would light your cigar for you. People used to enjoy that. No Diddy. Oh my God, the aromas on the cigar are so good. A lot of people don't like to blow into the cigar. I don't mind it. Mm. Oh my God, the Cameroon. So fucking good. So good. So freaking good. Person in the chat, please like up, please like. And when you stepped in, oh, they left. Oh my God. These are simply the best. I hate to go and get I need to get for these streams. I need to get the coffee thermos, like a thermos for my coffee. Right out here, but this is the best weather. And that is a United 760. Actually, it's American 767. Gotten better looking at all my planes now. I'm working around the big planes now, so working with the big planes, I have to know what I'm going to, so that I know where I'm going to on the plane. Here, let me get some more coffee here. Like up the stream. Let me get some coffee. It's your boy, the Bob Better, giving you the best reviews of cigars, discussion of MMA and beer. It's your boy. Oh, Shane Jackson. It's your boy, Roberto. You need my last name? Roberto, the About Better, giving you all the picks, providing you with the cigar reviews, providing you with the beer reviews. It's your boy. Woohoo! Are we back? Yeah, I'm not smoking a joint. People be smoking pot up here. They're smoking. Well, it's another American 7. 6-7, a big boy. Another big boy. Big plane. It's your boy, O'Shea. Coming in for a landing. They spin around in front of around the lakefront, and there's another American over there. Actually, no, that's actually that's a United plane. So yeah, I'm actually pretty well versed at looking at the planes now and knowing what they are, because I'm working around. I work around all United fleets of planes on the main line. So the Airbus, 767, the 777, the A320, A3100, I think it's called, the 737. None of the smaller ones, the CRJs. I'm no longer on the CRJs. Yeah, there's another 767. It's interesting that I think a lot of the larger 767s fly over me. And regardless if they're United, American, or Delta, I think we're in the larger planes flight path. I've always known that. We've always had the bigger planes come over my home. So welcome, Bow Betters. Hey, person in the chat, let me know that I'm actually, you could hear me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Any comments you could provide, I'd appreciate it. We're having the Nub Cameroon cigar this afternoon for you guys. A top 10. This is my number one cigar. Best buy, best flavor. If you buy any cigars, if you're a cigar smoker, I think this is one of them to have. I lost that person. Nice full smoke. Quality burn. Look at that burn. Incredible flavors. Oh, there's an Airbus right now. That's one of the United Airbuses right there. An A320 or a 331, but it's an Airbus. And you'll know the Airbus because it has like this small, on the very tips of the wings, it has like this kind of I don't know what you would call it, but the tips of the wings are like this. And then the 737, the tips of the wings are like this. Very big tip on the 737s, but the Airbus is a very small one, right? And that's how you could tell the difference between those two planes, and then how you could signify either plane. I sort of like the area where I work at, because the gate that I work at, man, the crew chief there is a dope. I could tell. And it's crazy that I didn't get picked up by a United or American, because I would love to work at a gate like that handles every plane. It handles United planes, happens Lufthansa planes, Japanese planes, everything. Every plane in all types come in there, and they do cargo and everything. They do mainly a lot of cargo. It's definitely a cargo gate with passengers, but there's another Airbus. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. That is an American American Airbus. It is an Airbus, or 737. Yeah. So your boy didn't get picked up by United or American. So your boy's fucking literally working in the shit. still working with planes, but in the shit. One of the hardest jobs, went from the easiest job on the airfield to one of the hardest jobs on the airfield. At my age, still doing it. Back at it again. Oh, wow. Is that a blue jay? Man, so fast. Such a fast bird. And I hate it. I actually hate my job, but I sort of take pride in everything that I do, or a little bit of it. The thing I don't like about the company I work with, the equipment, all the equipment sucks. The trucks suck, couplings suck, fucking hoses suck, fucking station sucks, break room sucks, just sucks, just fucking sucks. Not a very good environment, because it's not like. Then again, a lot of the airports like that. Like you go to even Parts United, even American. Like you know, maybe it's just because I have a military mindset. It's another big United plane. Yeah, that's a big Airbus. Another Airbus. When you're walking around them, you don't realize how big they are, and you see them in the sky. You're like, oh shit, that thing's huge. Because you're looking at the planes from the ground, and it doesn't give you the same perspective, which is weird. You would think that when you're on the ground, you can say like, wow, this thing's really big. Then again, when I go all these planes, I'm only looking for one panel. I'm looking for one thing, right? I'm looking for clearance, making sure that I'm not going to hit any of the sky chefs or any trucks or any fucking carts around, any fucking belt loaders. I'm just looking for one thing, my entryway to my panel, to get to my panel and to clean the shit. That's all I'm doing. That's my job. Clean the shit. You'll never look at it. I thought like you'll never look at a plane the same way ever again. I worked around planes for 3 years, and I thought I do nothing about planes. I still know nothing about planes, but you'll never look at a plane again after you clean the shitter. Like you clean the shitter, you'll never look at a plane the same way. It's not this fantastical thing anymore. It's just a piece of shit to you. To me, it's just a piece of shit. That's why I look at it. It's just a fucking toilet to me, because that's my job, is to clean the toilet. There's another A3. That's an American one though. So American has the same A310s, the same Airbuses as United. Of course, they have very similar planes. Look at the burn on this. So fucking good. This is such a good cigar. Ah, man. Such a good cigar. The little coffee. Wish I had better coffee. This coffee fucking sucks. That's the other thing, is like now when I walk into a washroom, I can smell everything. If there's a fucking drop of piss on the fucking goddamn floor, or a little fucking ass juice on the fucking toilet seat that I can't see, I'm still going to be able to smell it. I could smell that fucking, it's disgusting. But like, again, that's what I mean about like when you're doing something, like I sold doors before, and I sold windows, and I did roofing. Like when I go and I look at a house, I could tell, oh, he needs a new roof. Those windows are leaking, right? Or those are not good windows, or the flashing is not very good on the fucking another Airbus on the windows and shit. Like, oh, they need another window. Like these sliders, they're okay. These sliders are okay. Could be replaced. I myself, if it were me, I'd take these sliders out and I'd put a sliding door. A real nice sliding door. Even though you have the door over here, what's the point? Why the hell not? Close that door up and then put a sliding door. No, actually, no, it's not going to work. No need for a sliding door. Keep the sliders. And sliders are cheap. Cheap windows. Cover up a lot of space. Like these sliders are actually a good value. Cover a lot of space, a lot of surface area, and are very inexpensive. Better than your double hungs or or uh, other types of windows. But yeah, so yeah, you'll never look at planes the same way when you fucking clean the shitter. When you're doing what I do, I just see every plane as it's like a flying toilet to me. That's what it is, a fucking flying toilet. And I'll never use, unless I had to, uh, you know, which occasionally happens. I'll take a piss. I rarely take a shit on the planes. I don't even know what plane. I think that's Lufthansa. And we take care of the. I service Lufthansa. I love the Lufthansa planes. They're more modern and their panels. Everything's clean. The German shit is just cleaner, man. The German and the AMA, the Japanese fucking planes, they have their when those planes land. There's a manager that comes on site from that company, from that airline, that monitors everything. That is looking at stuff. Two of them, in fact, two or three of them are there, like that are managing the cargo, that are making sure that everybody's doing it, fueling everything properly, that everything's going smooth. And that's why you got to respect those kinds of companies, man. You know, we don't do that shit in America. United doesn't do that shit. Supervisor in the fucking wherever they are, you know, talking shit to somebody on their phone or whatever. No, not Lufthansa, not Air Japan, AMA or whatever you want to call it, JAL. You know, no, they got managers that come. And what was the other company that comes in a Jaguar? I think it's Lufthansa has a Jaguar. You know, they have Volkswagens. I forgot who has the Jaguar that comes in a Jaguar. It's a big United plane. That's a 737 or 767. Older plane. Hate those planes. Hate the fucking panels on those planes. It's disgusting. Older plane, still flying. Still flying. 767, 777s. Ugh. Hate those planes. Hate them. Yeah, no one's in my chat. We are live. What's going on, people? Flying toilets. Oh, watch the Casio world timer I put on this strap. Shouldn't have changed it out. I got ripped off for the illuminator. Like, the case is plastic and it came with a steel band for like $20. So it's $20 watch, but you could have just got the cheaper. Man, I think these are like fucking as low as. No, I paid a little more. I almost paid $30 for this. And because it had the steel band, and the band itself was garbage, and I switched it out anyways. And it only comes. It has a 16-inch lug, like very small, so it's very thin. Look at that. I still like it because it has that Star Wars look. I could have customized it, you know, but it has this like Western modern feel that I dig about it. So I still like the Illuminator, and I could have customized it. I watched the videos on how to customize it, but I'm gonna leave it as is with this band, and it gives me that Boba Fett Western sci-fi look to it. Hey, if you're in the chat, please comment, like, subscribe. Oh, nobody, they fucking all leave. Oh, somebody liked it. Smoking the nub. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Let me go and get some more coffee. I got another fucking. It's my third cup of coffee, people. Third cup of coffee. Third cup of coffee, people. Ooh, my knee still hurts. It's not good. With the picks, with the coffee, with the cigars. You already know. Hey, it's Roberto. Back at it again. Back at it again. It's your about better. About better. It's your boy. Woo-hoo. The nub. The nub. N-words. Great cigar. Fantastic cigar. It's your boy, Roberto. About better. Giving you the best picks. Talking about cigars. Giving you reviews on beers and other products and everything. About better. Welcome, Bow Betters. You like that one? You like that one? Welcome, Bow Betters. If you're in the chat, please make sure, give me a comment, say you could hear me. If the two people that are here, just you could like it up too, but just make a comment like, yes, we could hear you. We're sick of listening to you. You know, I have a couple hundred videos, and live are only a small portion of them. And I noticed that I don't do very well live, which is okay. Right? I'm going to smoke this. Oh, there's an Airbus, another Airbus. Man, they look huge in the air because you could actually see, like when you're driving by, like again, when you're working around these planes, you're only focusing on what you need to do. So you're not getting a full perspective of how big the plane is. You're like, I'm just looking for that one panel. Like, oh, that's it. That's where it's at. And it's sort of new to me. So I don't like get the perspective of how large the planes are. And then right now when they're flying over me, I'm like, holy shit. I'm working on that plane every fucking day. Like an Airbus, the A30 320s and the A310s. I work on those every day. And I'm looking for a panel that's on the co-pilot side by the rear cargo. And that it's this panel it's probably like 2.5 feet wide, right? And that's all I'm looking for. It's the only thing I'm looking at. The wing, okay, it's an A310, A330 or 319, whatever it is. I got to be on this side. I come up the back end, the middle, and then I back up. Or sometimes if I'm blocked, I just come right on in on the pilot side, because that's on that pilot side panel. It's on the whatever right or left, what technically it is on the port aft. Oh man, I'm gonna have to learn this. I'm gonna have to fucking now I have something I got to research again, like about boats. Right? If it's on the left side from the front, which it is on the left side if you're looking at the plane from the front. Did somebody actually comment? No, somebody said guard your privacy. Oh, somebody said something. Oh, it's a real news. Oh, mobile chat. I saw your chat there. As long as you can hear me, real news, that's cool. Don't worry. I didn't even know the chat came up. Real news. It says mobile chat isn't working for me once again. I looked on the PC. Hope all is well. Okay. That's cool. As long as you guys can hear me. Hey, things. How bad can things be if you're sitting out in the sun, sitting outside, fucking having some coffee and a cigar? Right? That's another positive about my job, but I haven't done it because tomorrow I'm gonna fucking look for another job. Is that you could smoke weed? I'm not smoking any weed, but you can smoke. You can smoke as much weed as you want, man. Until you get an accident, You're good. They have good ass weed. All these guys have like the fucking best fucking weed. And not before, but yeah, I guess before I was a cigar guy, and as I was a cigar guy, I was a weed guy. So I could do weed reviews, right? And I know good weed when I smell it and I taste it. And the guys I work with, they got some good ass fucking weed. I'll tell you that much. And I'd like to go back to it because I probably need it for my knee pain and also just to relax, so that I'm not as stressed out. But yeah, I would like to definitely smoke some weed, but I still haven't because I'm gonna look for a job. Because my job is really tough. People don't think, the younger guys think it's an easy job because they don't have any physical ailments and they're all younger than me. I'm the oldest person at my job. The closest guy to me is almost 10 years my junior, right? And he's awesome. He's like the best. He's the best dude. He's like 46 years old, and he's the best worker, the fastest, does everything. You know, he's 10 years my junior. You know what I mean? And everybody that I work with, they don't get it. They're like, oh man, I tell them like this is a hard job, and they don't get it because they think it's easy. And I'm like, well, I'm like double your age, you know, like some of them I'm almost like double their age, you know, like I'm an old man doing this shit. Like one of the supervisors is my age. He knows how to do everything, but he cannot do the job anymore. If he wasn't a supervisor, he wouldn't be able to do the job. He cannot do it at the pace. And it's one of those jobs, like, there's another thing. And I disagree with one of my coworkers. He's like, oh no, that's all we need to do this job. We don't need any more. I'm like, no, you want to have double the staff we have right now, double the trucks, so that we're not working at the pace that we're working, right? Because we're just fully on working. We get it done, but they can't switch shifts. They can't like travel and take time off. It's, you know, it's one of the hardest jobs on the airfield. It's constant. You're there. My hands are constantly doing labor. There's another Airbus, United Airbus. The Airbuses are a little smaller. They're big but smaller. The 767s and the 777s, the Dreamliners, those are big ass planes, man. And they're old though. I mean, nasty old planes. The Airbuses are nicer planes in my opinion. I think they're newer construction. I don't know who makes them. No, nobody else is chatted something, but that's all good. I completely disagree with them. Like, they like it maybe because they've been at it so long. It's like job security. It's like 9 out of 10 people quit that job within 3 months. And I'm going to be one of those 9 out of those 10. I'm not going to make it 3 months. I might. We'll see. You know? Yeah, 9 out of 10. And some people like the guys that've been there a while. They like that. They're like, I got job security. They do the over. I cannot do 2 shifts doing what I'm doing. At the pace that we're doing at, if you work a double there, you're going to work. You're going to work the whole time. You're there. You're going to do a full 14 hours work. No sitting around, no playing cards, no fucking TV, YouTube on your phone. Nope. You're going to fucking do work for the full 16 hours. So I'm dreading when the mandatory overtime kicks in, because there's another Airbus. That's American Airbus, though. I'm dreading it because physically it's challenging for me afterwards. Not like during, but afterwards, like in the next morning or the next day. My knees are bad because I have 2 knee surgeries. I can feel my knee right now. One feels fantastic. The other one, oh man, it's just tight. But it's nice to be out here. Today would have been. Yesterday was a. Hot tooey on that shit. Hot tooey. Hot too. Nope. I got 2 likes. I got 2 likes. Fantastic. Look at that burn. And I like also that, like, it stays lit. It does, unlike a Cuban cigar, and that's how you know it's not a Cuban. It keeps burning nice and fluid. Like, it doesn't need a lot of attention. But look at the construction. Fucking fabulous. These nubs are. I'll find out who makes the nub, because I know it's not nub. It's made by one of the other bigger manufacturers. You know, just like Anheuser-Busch makes like fucking 20 different beers. The cigar company is just the same. It's the same thing. It could be like from Arturo Fuente's factory or Aurora La Aurora. They come from a certain amount of farms in certain places. And then they parcel them up into different brands, or brands purchase certain parcels. That is a big plane right there. Yeah, that's a Japanese. The ANA, I service that plane too. ANA, Japanese fucking 777 or 767. That's a big ass plane. And yeah, on the ground you could tell that one's a big ass plane. It takes the whole fucking goddamn. That comes into the gate where I work at. Like, or that we're based out of at Bravo 16 in O'Hare, that AMA plane. And like I said, what I like about AMA and the Japanese, like when that shit lands, right now there's already like two managers from the Japanese company that are there. So when their plane lands, they have representation on the ground, observing cargo, observing everything, right? Checking everything. They check all the cargo, all the manifolds, the listings. Yeah, they're there, and I like that. Like that's the way. You know, actually, the last place I worked at Envoy were sort of like that. There'd always be sometimes be a supervisor on site, making sure everything was being done accordingly. But there, the supervisors and managers have more purpose. Like they're making sure that the cargo's being loaded properly, that they have the right cargo for that particular flight. So there's like check and literally balances, weight balances done, right? They're on their tablets and on phones communicating probably with somebody in Japan as well as the pilot or somebody else, like, hey, we have this here. Like, did you get that information? This pallet is here on this plane. It's loaded in this bay. Like, they're relaying information to someone about the cargo, and then observing. One person also walks around and observes everybody. That's not a United Airlines manager. They are a manager from their Lufthansa or from Air Japan that is observing everything that's going on. And I really like that. I really like that. I think that's the way to do like when you're a ship, you know, like whether it's a cargo ship, a sailing ship, a plane. I think that's important to have somebody just overseeing everything, just making sure that everything's going as smoothly as possible, because it's beyond accountability. There's no variables there, right? And I like that. I remember one time, like, I was trying to get to a plane, and there was like I came at it. They wanted me. I think they wanted me, or the manager wanted me to go at it the way we're supposed to, rather than like if you work around cargo, like you might have to change your approach to the plane. I think it was like a Lufthansa plane, and the manager made them move the cargo out of that area so I could actually back in properly and come at it from the rear rather than go on the side of the plane, on the port side, or not port side, but the I have to learn the left and right side. What I should know this. I do know it. I just can't remember it. So uh, I just like that. I just like that somebody's there coordinating everything, looking at everything. I don't mind that shit at all. And I don't mind discussing this stuff with you because if I get fired, I actually don't care about this job. They could fire me. I would not care. I would not care. I have literally the hardest, shittiest job on the fucking airfield. I do not care. I think the only harder job is probably working at McDonald's. Um, yeah, working at McDonald's. That's a fucking hard job at the airport. That's got to be, that's just constant. I would say Starbucks too, but the Starbucks people get tipped out. They probably make, each person makes over $100 in tips. They get tipped out so well, but they're busy too. They work really hard. Dunkin' Donuts too work really hard. Hardworking people. People don't realize like that restaurant retail. That's not easy work. And people are like complaining like, oh, they want a $17 an hour minimum wage. Yeah, motherfucker. That shit's hard. You can't do it. Every person that would shit on somebody that does that kind of work cannot do the job. Most people cannot do my job. Can't do it. Too much work. Too much work. Another Airbus. Actually, no, that's a 200. I'm sorry. That's a CRJ. It's a CRJ, but has a different. Yeah, no. Actually, no. It doesn't have it's just a little. Can't do it. Most people cannot do my job. And it's not that it's technical, it's just physically demanding. In and out of the truck, in a basket, walking around, lifting fucking goddamn hose, and then the smells. Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. That's why it's nice smoking this cigar. Oh, the great aromas of this thing. I'm glad I can still smell it. Oh my God. Mm. Love the nub. Nub Cameroon. 10 all day, man. So good. It's your boy, Roberto. Oh, what am I having for lunch? I'm thinking of Thai pho. And I know my girl isn't gonna like the pho, but we'll find her some other Vietnamese stuff to eat. Another United plane. Oh, that's a 767. Those long ones. Oh, I hate that fucking plane too. I always look at the tips of the wings more than the tail and the engine. Sorry, guys. Little like it's not bad phlegm. Man, it's perfect out here, guys. Perfect fucking weather today. Beautiful day here in Chicago. The Bears, overrated. Overrated. Everyone's hyped on the Bears. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna win no playoffs. If they get to the playoffs, they ain't gonna win a game. And they could possibly get to the playoffs. They're already on pace. They've already won 3 games, or is it 4 games? Shit, they're on pace to definitely be better than last season. Look at that. Fucking incredible construction, guys. Incredible. It's your boy. Yeah, I'm still on sound. Pieta versus Hernandez. That's going to be Pieta's toughest fight. I think Pieta as a dog isn't bad money. I think he's Fluffy is pretty good, but I think that they're overlooking Pieta. Pieta, he was going to beat my ass. He was going to beat my ass because I was touching his Versace shirt a lot. I've told this story before. When I saw Pieta, he was by himself down the street. I'm like, hey, Pieta, hey, my boy. And I grabbed him, I hugged him, gave him a hug, and started rubbing on his nice. And I said, oh, such nice silk. And I was touching his skin. He wanted to fuck, I mean, his shirt. He wanted to kill me. I was like, I was diddying him. I did the diddy on him. No baby oil. Was rubbing his Versace shirt, and I was like, "Oh, so soft." That's your boy. Them crazy man. Get me when I'm drunk. Oh, there's another Airbus. I like the Airbus. That's an Airbus, and they are pretty big. So we're in the flight path of, I guess, various planes. Oh, there's Michelle. It's your boy. There's supposedly one person in the chat. Let's see. Oh, somebody wrote something. Oh yeah, that the finish in the main event for sure. Or who knows? Like, um, I don't know if there is going to be a finish there. But Pieta's a finisher, but he has, he did poorly, and when he was doing in his debut, when he was doing the flips and gymnastics and shit like that, right? So, and Fluffy's a finisher, so it's going to be interesting. It is definitely a top 10 like contender slash matchup. So we're going to see what happens there. What should we do for lunch, babe?
I was thinking about that on the way here.
I was thinking Vietnamese. I wanted some Vietnamese soup. They have other stuff there too. Some soup might be good for me just to re-energize, some good broth. And they have other stuff there. They have meat dishes and other things. What do you think?
I don't think I've ever had Vietnamese food.
You never had Vietnamese? Well, then we're going to go Vietnamese. We're going to do Vietnamese. Real news, I haven't looked at the whole card for this weekend. I picked Raw Dog Royval last week. I was scared because I didn't see the whole fight because I was like working and shit, and he was getting fucking backpacked. Fucking Cigar, I knew that was going to happen. But I heard that like once he was released, once he got out of that position on the ground position, he was going to light up Cesaro, the Japanese dude, and that's what happened. And I think he lost the first 3 rounds probably, and then he came back. Cesaro, because all that grappling when you don't get the submission like that, it does tax you, right? So he wore himself out, and so I had Brandon Royval. If anything, I might be on Pieta almost for like 3-1 money because Hernandez, Fluffy is just such a big favorite. I don't think he's a lock. I might jump on Pieta only because I felt him up when I met him. He didn't feel that strong though. And then I was feeling him up. He didn't really feel that strong. Oh, that's a 777. I fucking hate that fucking plane. Old big fucking goddamn plane. Big shitter. Shitter in there fucking comes out. So the ship blows out of that motherfucker. You better make sure your fucking coupler, is on properly, or else you'll fucking. They call it get baptized. You get, oop, whoa, what happened? Did you connect to my phone, babe?
No.
Oh, wait. Did my. Oh. What? Hmm? I don't know. Oh, that's Irish. That's the Irish plane. Another 767. Aer Lingus. They're called Lingus. Lingus my ass. Lingus my cock. Aer Lingus. You want something to lingus? Lingus this. Aer Lingus. You smell good. I can smell you. I like. Huh?
I always smoke.
I like that. I thought that my sense of smell was getting worse. It might be getting better because you're smelling shit all the time. That when you smell something good, you could smell it. Like the cigar, like right away, I was like, oh,
Shit.
huh?
Like shit.
All day I'm smelling shit. You know what people don't realize is that like you're not just smelling shit, you're ingesting shit. Shit that smell has a particleization, right? Like shit dissipate, like any other chemical, any other matter is particleized. So I'm always smelling shit. I'm always working with shit, touching shit. Yeah, so right now my initial pick might be Pieta.
Aer Lingus.
What's that?
Aer Lingus.
Aer Lingus. Lingus my ass. That they're always full. That there's always such a big line for Ibera and Lingus. You can't get on. It's tough to get on that plane. That's why, like, if you're flying non-rev,
International.
Yeah, it's international. Your chances of getting on that plane, like myself, getting on that plane to go to Ireland, is nil. You're better off going to London and then from London going to another country, right, in Europe, because getting on that Aer Lingus, that thing is always sold out. Oh, there's another Airbus. That's a United plane. And I was telling people the wingtips are like this. That's how you know what the plane is. I got better with my planes because I'm working around different planes and I have to know what plane I'm on because I have to know where I position myself to grab the shit. So now I'm like, oh, that's this, that's that. I know like another 6 different type of planes. What did they say here? Oh, I think Rio's calling for you.
Door unlocked?
Huh?
The door unlocked?
No, I don't think so. I didn't go out that way.
Where is it?
What's that? I don't know the code. I had it one time. I just forgot it.
Oh, Rio, you're stuck.
Well, you could go downstairs and up.
No.
Too lazy.
Yeah.
Why are you being lazy?
My day off.
It's my day off too. How are your nails? Let me see your nails. Oh, those are pretty nice. From your, was it Vietnamese or Thai, Chinese? Thai? I think those are the best for the nails and shit, right?
It's good. Been doing it 30 years. Been doing mine shit.
Do you see that guy on YouTube who, I don't know what nationality he is, he does the YouTube videos, the Asian guy? Oh, he's funny. He's like, he takes his people's shoes. Your daughter didn't pay. She had to leave the shoes. It's funny. Man, look at that burn on this thing. Fucking fabulous.
It's like a piece of shit.
Huh?
It's like a piece of turd.
It's called a nub. It is like a little turd.
It is a nub.
I gave this a 10. This is one of my favorite cigars. Love it. Loving every minute of it. Put it right here for now. I'm going to put it in the jar. YouTube's fucked me. Like, it gives this one commercial to me all day. The Bahamas commercial. Have you heard that one? It's better. The Bahamas is better. You know which commercial I'm talking about? So they pump it to you too. Man, all I hear all day. And then you know what other thing I hear a lot? That one video, you see the guy who raps with the dog. He takes the dog's mouth and the dog growling, and then he uses the mouth to. You ever see that video? You haven't seen that one?
That sun is fucking hot.
It's not even. It's perfect right now. Perfect. What's that? You gotta go get real. Well, I had real news in the house. Thank you, real news. Not nobody else. That's okay. It's all right. That's okay. The algorithm doesn't like me, which is fine. I don't know that plane. I know it's a 777, but I don't know whose it is. I didn't see the tail. I don't know whose plane that is. It's a bit. That's a two big giant banger. Two big engines on that fucker. What a great cigar. Not for the novice. Not for the novice. Do, 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 do. He's saying, do you think AJ McKee will beat Paul Hughes? That's in Bellator, right? I don't, I like McKee, but I think maybe his time is past him. I don't follow Bellator as much as I should, and in PFL and Bellator, they've fallen off a little bit, right? Like I haven't seen any of their broadcasts of recent. So, AJ McKee, man, when he gets on the ground, he's dangerous. But I don't know. His just wrestling is okay. He's just so more recently inconsistent. Like against top level competition, he has a harder time. But if he's facing anybody outside of the top 10, he's going to beat them. So Hughes is a previous champ as well, right? So I don't have a dog in that fight, I have to do some more research on that. So I don't really have an opinion there because I haven't really researched both fighters enough. I don't know how Hughes' takedown defense, which I think is pretty good. If it stays on the feet, Hughes is going to win that one, is what I think. And McKee may not be able to get him down. I have to look at some of the physical characteristics that are very similar in stature. I think Hughes might be a little stronger, which will help him in the grappling exchanges to fend off AJ. But that's the key there. is AJ needs the takedown. AJ needs to get on that backpack him, control him, do damage on the ground, and possibly go for the submission. Otherwise, he's going to get taken. He's going to get. Yeah, Real News says he was surprised to see McKee was only minus 150, but he's seen a lot of people on Hughes, so maybe I'm giving him not giving enough credit. I would stay away from that fight, man. Don't even a lot of times you just stated it perfectly. When you have that doubt, just avoid it. Don't even go there. Bet what you're more confident on your picks are. Like with Raw Dog, as a dog, I was confident because of the caliber of competition he had, and all he had to do was stay on the feet, and I knew that would happen. If he could stay on the feet, he's going to win. Chisora had that for a while, but if you have any doubt, why bet on something that you have a doubt of? Like, feelings do matter. Like in life, they like facts, not feelings. Feelings in gambling as well as the facts matter. Like if you use the facts to build up that feeling or confidence that you have, right? And that's what you do. And then that's how you speculate on what's gonna happen or what's gonna win. It's a combination of knowledge and your feeling, right? Your feelings do come into play, right? Look at that construction. Beautiful cigar. The girl's going to get impatient with me, so I'm going to have to leave, and we're going to have to get lunch. I'm hungry. I might not even finish the cigar in order to go and get some food in me. Go get energized. Another Airbus. United plane. The Airbus. Yeah, the weather out here is spectacular right now. This is the best cigar smoking weather I could have asked for. Like, I'm actually getting warm in my sweater here. Oh, my tits. The About Better. It's your boy. Man, it's nice out here. I didn't even need this hoodie. I didn't even need the hoodie. It's so fucking nice out here, people. It's so nice out here. Look at that. I put it in the ashtray and it didn't ash. That's how fucking good this cigar is rolled. To find out who rolls these cigars, who makes these cigars, because the nub line is fantastic. The Connecticut, the Habano, and this Cameroon. Or the Maduro, I'm sorry, the Connecticut, Maduro, and this Cameroon are just fabulous smokes. All of them are really, really good. Can't go wrong with these. I just wonder who makes these. Look at that. Look at the fucking t-shirt. Look at the shirt. About Better. Welcome, About Betters. I got t-shirts. I got a shirt. Who would have thought? Whoa. Yeah, what is that? That's a big ass fucking 777. I don't know. Is that an American 777? American brand has a lot of different brandings on their planes. Yeah, but like if you have a doubt on something, go with your instincts on the doubt and just avoid that bet, right? Avoid that particular bet. I have a guy at work. He's making money betting on favorites and MMA, and he's doing really well. Like, I wouldn't bet like what he's betting. He'll put like the fucking minus 300, minus 400, minus 500 guys in parlays. He'll put 3 of them to parlay. And he'll throw like $300 at it to make like 100, which is not my style, right? Like, but he'll do that shit. Like, and he's making money. He's winning his bets. So there's something to be said about that style, which I don't do anymore, especially with favorites, right? Because I could just take one like Brennan Royval or even like Pieta, for example. One bet, one fighter to get to those three favorites, and I just have one fight to look at. I don't have to worry about the three, and then I don't have to. I bet 100 to make 300 or whatever, right? He's betting 300 to make 100, right? But he's being successful at it, so I can't complain about his style and that because I did, actually I didn't do that. I would bet more dogs, or that's why I do the Trixies, right? When I have those favorites like that, I put them in a Trixie. And I have to talk to him about doing the Trixies. That he should do that more often to make more money. That's a giant 777. Fucking hate that plane. Big old shitters. Pouring shit. Literally pouring shit out of that fucking plane. I don't like the pants that I'm wearing right now, but we're going to leave them on. It's your boy. I'm going to hop off stream. Right now, if you made it this far, you are about better. Thank you, Real News, for coming on in. I'm gonna go to lunch. We're gonna cut the stream right now. I have to get some food. I'm tired of talking. To nobody. Oh, my knee's still fucked. So let me see how I could end this stream here. If you made it this far, you are about better. Look at this fucking cigar. Look at this thing. Oh, my shoe. The Clarks. Look at my shoe. Nice Clark. Great 3/4 boot style. Beautiful shoe. Comfortable as fuck. Versatile. Can wear it casually. Fucking goddamn formally. And super comfortable. So Clark shoes. Let me end the stream here. Let's see how I end this stream here. Boom. Yes. Okay.